Okay. Um. Well then. Well, yeah, that happened. Um. Let's talk about 15 Dogs by Andre Alexis. It's been a while since I've read a book that's left me this mangled up. It was the last time I can think when I read a book that left me this emotionally moved was probably A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. Whew. Andres Alexis wrote a novel about the human condition, but told through the eyes of dogs. And I think that allegory is some of the most powerful literature that I've read in a long, long time. It was the Scotiabank Giller Prize winner of 2015, which was probably the highest literary honor that a novel can get in Canada. It was chosen for the CBC Canada Reads competition. It won a bunch of other prizes, and very deservingly, because I think this is some of the best literature to come out of Canada in a long time. The story is very simple. Hermes and Apollo, two Greek brothers, two Greek gods, are sitting in a tavern in Toronto, and they place a bet on the human consciousness. If human consciousness in dogs can end up making one of them happy. So there's 15 dogs that get this power of just realizing what and who they are, and the story continues on from there. If the best way for me to describe this would probably be like Percy Jackson, but for adults. I mean, it's some of the most beautiful writing that I've read in a long time. I can't recommend this book any much more than I already am, because I was physically moved. I think I teared up near the end. It was happy sad, as they say. The story was so well realized. The characters you were invested in. There were certain characters that you gravitated more towards, and there were other characters that you hated, but you realized where they were coming from. None of the characters were one-dimensional at all. Even the ones that you seemed to dislike at first sort of came around by the end, because some of the things that they do and the way that they explain themselves makes perfect sense. After all, at the end of the day, they are dogs, and no amount of human consciousness can take that animal instinct away from them. I don't know if this is much of a review or just me talking about how this book was just monumental for me. It's a short book, 170 pages. I finished it in a couple of days. It was a journey going through this. I wish there was like at least 200-300 pages more of this, so I could dive deeper into that world of that psyche that these dogs had. I mean, I don't even know. This was a delight to read. I'm so glad that I had that chance to do this. This single-handedly set me back into my reading mode. I was flailing a little bit in the past couple of weeks, not finding the time to read and not really finding books engaging enough to read. But after 15 Dogs, I found myself picking up another book and another book and then another book. If you've read this book, please let me know what you think about it. I really want to start a discourse on this. I don't think a lot of people know about 15 Dogs. It's a wonderful book. Even if you dislike it, you can come out from it a changed person. I say this a lot of times, that every single book that I've read, even if it's a good book or a bad book, it has changed me as a person. And this one definitely moved me towards being more empathetic as a person, as a reader, as a writer, and that's important. If a book can do that to you, it's one. Andres Alexis's 15 Dogs, highly recommend. 5 out of 5 stars, 10 out of 10 stars. I don't even know what my grading system is anymore, but this has to be read by as many people as possible. Please check it out. Let me know what you like about it. I do have a podcast with my brother called the Broadcast Podcast. Links are down in the description. You can catch us on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, all those good things. Just still moved by 15 Dogs. I think it's gonna take me a while before I come down from this high horse. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the other side. Nazar out.